Okay, stage 4, reboot. Okay, this is where you're rebooting that metabolism, okay? You have basically created this new metabolic set point. The fire is blazing now, okay? So the key is now we got to get logs on that fire. We've got a new metabolic fire burning, and we want to support that fire. Remember, if you're sitting around a campfire and no one throws logs on the fire, it eventually burns out. So I don't want you to be fearful of stage 4, this reboot phase, because it is probably the most important phase of all. We're going to increase your caloric intake for the large majority of you and bring you up to a point that's not going to be greater than 2,500. You're certainly not going to go over 2,500 calories in stage 4, but you're going to be eating typically a lot more than you have been in stage 2 and stage 3. Now in stage 4, we're also going to be bringing back in good healthy oils and fats, okay? The good fats and oils are going to be brought back in. You can start to use personal care products that have oils in them again, okay? But what I want to caution you on, and especially you women, is one of the biggest offenders for you in terms of getting your body out of balance and in a bad state of function has been the personal care products you've used in the past that contain a lot of toxins and chemicals. So if you're going to use makeups and personal care products, and you men too, make sure you're getting good, clean products. Your liaison can help you to guide you and direct you in the of where to go for good, clean products. But you've done all this amazing work to get your body into a great state of function and a good place of balance. The last thing you want to do is start using products that are toxic, because your skin is the largest organ in your body, and what goes on your skin is ultimately going to go in. So you want to really be conscious of that, okay? But the good news is, some of you may have dry skin from stage 2 and 3 and all the fat burning that your body did. So I know you want to bring, some oils and things back in. That's great. One thing that I do is I just actually use coconut oil, and I use a lot of essential oils. And then this is where you can bring your essential oils back into, by the way, if you've used essential oils. If you haven't used essential oils, ask us about them. I would really encourage you to investigate them. They've got a lot of fantastic health benefits. I've been using them for years. But what I'll do for a lotion is just take some coconut oil and use a particular essential oil that I want to use, and I'll use that as a lotion for my body. So stage 4 reboot is vitally important. It's actually probably the most important stage of them all. It's 3 weeks long. You want to follow it to the letter. Do not sway. You don't want to eat sugar in this stage, and you want to avoid bad starches. So we've laid that out for you in terms of what to avoid. If you have any questions on what to avoid in stage 4, or what to stay away from, or what you can or can't eat, or you're not clear on that, let us know. We'll make sure we get that question answered for you. But the most important thing that you can do is follow this thing to the T. It really is very easy. The only thing you're going to avoid, like I said, is you're not going to eat any bad starches or sugars. So avoid foods with sugars in them during this stage, and avoid, obviously, pastas and breads and floury foods and those sorts of things, because they are going to create an insulin response for sure. And if you combine starches and sugars, they can actually make you gain weight, and gain weight really, really fast. So that's why you really want to avoid them as you reboot this metabolic set point that you've established from stage 2 and stage 3. So final thing, reach out if you have challenges, if you have questions, if you're having any difficulty maintaining your reboot weight, which, by the way, is going to be what your weight is on the day that you wake up for stage 4. That'll be your reboot weight, and you don't want to go 2 pounds. Typically, we don't want to see you go 2 pounds over that weight or 2 pounds below that weight. For some of you, you actually may continue to see your weight kind of go down a little bit in stage 4 because of the intense fat burning that your body's in. You're getting in all your calories, but your body's still burning fat. It's still healing. It may be getting rid of extra what we call interstitial edema or interstitial swelling. That's okay. We just want to we want to be on the same page with that. So the point is we're here to support you to make sure that you're getting a good reboot in stage 4 done, and that you're clear on everything that you need to avoid and all the things that you can do. Okay? So stage 4, follow it to the letter.